Miss a lot. Fox 26 News at 5 starts now.
We begin tonight with an amazing story of identity theft that went on for more than a decade. Good evening, I'm Melinda Spalding.
And I'm Don Teague. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Investigators say the thief used the victim's information to buy a house, and he has been living in it for years. Isaiah Carey is in our newsroom with the story you'll see only on Fox.
Well, guys, this is a situation we've been following for about a year now. When I first received a call from Dexter Evans. While there is now an arrest, Evans is far from whole after being placed in a financial hole by someone using his personal information.
Never.
Dexter Evans says his life has been a nightmare for the last 12 years. He says he's been denied the American dream he worked so hard to try and achieve.
Totally betrayed by the systems. We have all these computers. If we got A, B, and C in place, how is it you miss it?
Here's what Evans and Harris County investigators say the system missed. This man, 36-year-old Edgar Linares. According to the sheriff's office, Linares somehow obtained Evans' social security number back in 2001 and created his own American dream.
Next thing I know, I get bills in the mail from Capital One at my P.O. box saying that I owe $4,000, almost $5,000. Then I owe $6,000, almost $6,000. I call up Cons. Cons, I had one account. He got 8 accounts.
And that's not the kicker. Evans also learned Linares purchased this house in Harris County back in 2001, now valued at $120,000. Investigators say that house was purchased under Linares' name, but using Evans's social security number.
The gentleman admitted the fact that he used this number, the social security number, that wasn't his. He knew it wasn't his, that it didn't belong to him, and yet he still used it.
Investigators believe Linares arrived in America illegally, and because he had no social security number, he used one belonging to Evans. Lieutenant Stauber says this is not unusual, especially in a city that attracts undocumented workers who tend to stay and make Houston home.
We get so many identity thefts and people using social security numbers that don't have their own to get jobs.
In Linares' case, to get over $10,000 in credit and a home. Evans says he learned about the fraud when he was denied a checking account because Linares already had one at a local bank. He wants to know how a complicated financial system in America could allow this to happen. Lieutenant Stuber says because it happened at a time when mortgage fraud was rampant in America and right here in Harris County. Lenders were just rubber stamping approval letters, and he believes that's how Linares was able to get a home loan from Wells Fargo Bank with no questions asked.
In essence, the loan was obtained under false pretenses, so it's not a good loan.
But for now, Linares and his family remains in the Harris County home. That's after he was booked and charged with false statements to obtain credit. As for Evans, he lives in an apartment and drives a beat-up truck because he says his credit has been hijacked.
In his case, like I said, everything you done did everything fraudulent to create a new life for yourself and your family, which is destroying another family.
Now, Evans says now he needs the help of an attorney to help him straighten out his credit and name. In the meantime, investigators say that house will likely be seized by the bank. As for Linares, he faces a state jail felony if convicted in this case. Isaiah Carey, Fox 26 News.